Hi there, great to see you again. And I would just like to say before I get started that if any of you guys use the social media kind of thing, then do feel free to share these links. Okay, so I recently did a song from Neil Young and it seemed to go down relatively well, so I thought I'd do another one from the same album, in fact. It's from the Harvest album and it's the title track. And it's a really kind of nice laid back tune to kind of learn, really, and it's relatively straightforward. It's just kind of one sequence of chords which is just repeated throughout the song. So it's a good and it's a quick one to learn. So because it's a kind of longish section of chords, I thought it might be easier to break it up into two parts. So without further ado, let's get started. The song is in the key of D major. Okay, we're looking for an open D, which I'm sure you know what that is by now. You've been watching any of my lessons. And what we're looking to do on the intro is to alternate on the 4th and 5th strings, like that kind of idea, yeah, as a starting point. So that's just 4th and 5th strings using the D chord. Now, when the words come in, we're still on the D. Okay, so let me play you the first section of this. Okay, so we have intro and into verse. Did I see you down in a young girl's town with your mother in so much pain? Alright, so that's the first half. And all we're doing there is, did I see, that's D, A, down, G in a young girl's, back to D, down, and we hold the D a little longer than the other chords. With your mother in so much pain, A. Then we're into the second half, which is taking it from the A. I was almost G, A, there at the B minor, top of the stair, E major, with a screaming in the rain. Alright, so what's important about this perhaps is to try and get the alternating bass where it fits and make sure that the chords fall where they should do, because that's quite important, and that's why I always recommend people to try and sing along when they're practicing and playing, irrespective of whether you can sing or not. It doesn't really matter, it just helps your kind of playing and where all the chords fall. So I'm going to sing you like a little section, yeah, so you can hear where they go. So it's intro. Did I see you down girl's town with your mother in so much pain? I was almost there at the top of the stair with a screaming in the rain. Alright, so that's how they fall. Now I'll play it again and I'll tell you the chords as we go. One more time, alright? Did I D, A, G, D. Hold the D. A, then it's G, A, B minor, and E, and D. And when you finish on that D, alternate that bass. It's another opportunity because it's got very much got that feel. Alright, one more time. D, A, G, D. Hold the D to the A. G, A, B minor, and E, and D. And that's essentially all it does, all the way through, round and round, okay? So it's a nice one to kind of practice, trying to get a solid alternating bass rhythm, and experiment with the bass notes when you're playing all the different chords. Because it's quite nice to pick the root notes out when you're kind of going through those chords. It seems to work well, but whatever you pick within that chord will work, obviously. So look, anyway, I hope it's been of some use to you. I've just thought it'd be a nice quick one and another song to add to your repertoire. So thanks very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.